So here, this is a last method we are doing it. That is assignment problem method. So this is assigning problems method ma. So in this assigning problems method, mainly one method is very much popular. That is what I have written a title. That is Hungarian method. Uh, Yes, so this is assigning problems. So assigning problems means this is usually assigned for mainly we have sequencing jobs are there, no? So mainly for that reason we can take it off. So sequencing jobs, in this one we have like number of machines and we have jobs also. So the machines as well as the jobs we have to assign. So in such cases, which particular machine has to be assigned first with which kind of a job? So that is what we are doing here. He has asked, a company is faced with the problem of assigning 5 jobs to 5 machines. Each job must be done on only one machine. The cost of processing each job on each machine is given below. So whatever I said, I always say in the table, whatever the numbers are given, there is those things are the cost. So the problem is to determine the assignment of jobs to machines so that it will be result in minimum cost. So I'm keep on telling you people, whatever we are doing a management science, the ultimate thing is my cost should be always at a minimum side, because we believe when I go for attaining a minimum cost, automatically my goal of attaining a maximum profits will be default. So that is what here we are doing it. So here, whatever the problem is given, he gave a 5 machines, and in these 5 machines, one is job assigning to the machines. We have sequencing method also. That sequencing method is like we'll go for a cumulative, then we go for finding out which machine has to be given with first which job and all those things. So those we take into consideration the hours of processing time and all. This is we have more than 2 or 3, like 5 machines are there and 5 jobs are there. Now I have to assign it. So how I'm going to assign? Taking in the priority is what, again I should see my cost will be always a minimum. So these taking all this point, how I'm going to go for it? So in this particular method this will be a continuous process, like whatever until we have done a different kinds of methods, those are something different and this is totally different. So whatever we have done, it was giving an answer in a few minutes, we have to find out, trace out the minimum one, and we have to find out here until I get the answer. My table will be continuing, it will be repeating. So I have sent you, along with the problem question, I have sent you the chart also like how you have to go with the process. So first, what is the first thing, that flow chart, you just check it up. So what is that, how we are going to start a solution? By finding the smallest element in each row and subtract it from all elements of the row. Likewise, the second also, find the smallest element of each column and subtract it from all the elements of that particular column. So here my first job starts with, always I said, even in the previous class, we give here individual row importance as well as to the column also we are going to give a importance. So that is what here I need to find the answer, but having these so many digits, it's difficult for me. So what we are doing it, we are cutting down the digits now. So how I have to cut down the digits? So how I'm going to cut down the digits is the same. From the row, I will see which one is the minimum cost. So I will see that minimum. So first we'll go with the row, then we'll come down with the column. So first I'll consider only row. So in this first row, 7, 5, 9, 8, 11 is there. So which is the minimum now? Minimum is the 5. So here I'm going to go for taking this one. So I will select a 5, and 5 minus 5, we are going to minus all the things. So here my table goes like this again. So here the number of tables we are going to keep on preparing the things. We'll just keep on prepare it. Until the answer we are going to get it, we'll just go on preparing the things and matter. So better I'll mark like this also, so that it will be easy for you. 1, 2, 3. M1. Here the calculation part will be more. I thought better I'll record in a mobile only, but I'll try it how much I can tell through phone. Then I'll tomorrow again same kind of a thing I'll tell once again, because in one attempt mostly people will not understand this method. Because these kind of a things we don't learn regularly. These are something different kind of a problems which will be used by the organizations for solving their most of the issues and matter. Now here in the first row, which one I have selected? 5 I selected. So here 5 minus 5 will be what? 0. Then from these 5 digit, I'm going to minus or rest all the things. So here first 7, 7 minus 5 is equal to how much? 2. Then 9 minus 5 is equal to how much? 4. And then here 8 minus 5 will be how much? 3. And then here 11 minus 5 will be 6. So this is how in the first attempt, in the first row, I got 1 0. Here our problem, whatever the problem is there, the problem will be mostly on finding a zeros only, Nana. Finding a zeros only will have a problem. So that is the reason getting a 0 is very important in this particular problem. Now first we got a 0, 1, 0. Now come down to the second. Second low, again I have to select the smallest digit. So 9, 12, 7, 11, 10 low. Which one is the smallest? Is 7. Now I'm going to minus from all these ones 7. So here first I start with this. So 9 minus 7, we are going to get the answer 2. Then 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. And 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. I got this one answer. So here also 1 0 I got it. Then again come down to the third one. Now in the third one 8 4 8 5 4 6 9. So among this one, which one is the lowest one? 4 is a digit. So 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. Then 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. And then 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. And 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. So I got this one also. Now I'll go to the next fourth row. In this one, 7, 3, 6, 9, 5 are there. So lowest is what? 3. Now minus everything from the 3. So 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Then 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. And 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So this also I have done it. And the last row 4, 6, 7, 5, 11 low. Lowest is a 4. So 4 minus 4, 0. Then 6 minus 4 will be 2. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Then 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. So this how I got all the zeros. Now again I said we have to check it even the column wise, because here what happens for me, it is very important that I should get in each column compulsory 1 0. Compulsory. I should get a 0. So I will check, do row wise we have got a zeros compulsory. Like in the first row we got 1 0, second row we got 1 0, third we got 0, fourth we got 0, and fifth we got 0. Now I'll check in the cross column, like column lo kuda naku zeros undali compulsory oka 0 anna. So when I'm checking here in the first column I got 0. So I will not touch this one. Second column, I got 2 zeros, so I need not touch this one. Again, third column, I have got 2 more zeros, so I'm not going to touch it. But when I checked my fourth and the fifth columns, I have no zeros. Without zeros, we cannot solve the issue. So that's why what I'm going to do it, where I don't have a zeros, only in the fifth column, right? So fourth and the fifth columns. So that fourth and fifth columns, we will go for making a 0. So how I'm going to find? Again, the same process. So here, this is my M1. Let me draw this one first. So 1, 2, so 3 and a 4, we have got it. Then 1, 2, 3 and a 4, we have got it. So here, this table will be continued until I'm going to get an answer. So this will be the lengthy table depending upon the problem. So M4, machine 4 and machine 5. So job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4, job 5. Now I said we are not going to touch this one, I said. So first 3 columns, I'm going to fill it up, whatever the things are there. So 2, then 0, then 4, because these 3 we don't have any problem. So kabatti I'm going to fill these 2 things, 3 things. 2, 5, 0. Then third one, where I don't have issues, I'm going to fill it up them as it is, 0. Then 4, 0, 3. If I'm anywhere wrong, just remind me, because too many numbers even I am getting. 2, 3, yeah, done. Now I said like we have to get a 0 here, I said. So what I'll do now, the same process we are going to go for it. What is that? In a column wise, I have to find out a minimum. So first I'm going with the fourth machines column. So in this one, among 3, 4, 2, 6, 1, which is the least digit, we got 1. So this one I'll minus from each and everything. So here 3 minus 1 is equal to how much? 2. Then 4 minus 1, 3. Then 2 minus 1, 1. Then 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. And 1 minus 1, it will be obviously 0. So this one I have got it. Now next I'll go with the same fifth one. Among a 6, 3, 5, 2, 7, which is the least one? 2 we got it. So I'll minus 2 from everything. So 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Then 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Then 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Then 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, which we wanted. And 7 minus this one, 2 is equal to 5. So like this, I got this one. Now the next one is, please see the table once again. Draw the minimum number of lines to cover all zeros in each row and column is set. So దీనికి మనం ఎలా draw చేస్తాము అంటే, now please see the next pic which I have sent. The various steps in drawing the minimum number of lines are. Did you find it? So first point says, what does the first point says, ma? Mark the row which has no assignment. Mark the row which has no assignment. So first of all, I should assign the zeros, no? So I said zeros e manaki important. Zeros manam assign cheyali annan. So nenu inka zeros assign cheyaledu kada. Now what is the condition in this before assigning each zero ma? I should see that ఒక్కసారి ఇది అసైన్ చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఈ కాలమ్ లో కానీ ఈ రో లో కానీ ఇంకో జీరోని మనం అసైన్ చేయకూడదు. దట్ ఈస్ అ కండిషన్. ఓకే, నౌ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐఎమ్ షోయింగ్ here when I'm seeing again, I'll give first priority to the row only, tarvata columns ki first priority always row. So among these one we have got 1 0, so I have assigned these as one, my first assigning of 0. Done. Now ఇందులో మళ్ళీ ఇంకో దాన్ని అసైన్ చేయకూడదు. ఇంకో 0 ఉంటే we should not touch it, we should leave it. Okay, now next one coming down here. Again in this process, when I see I have got 1 0, before going for this one I have to check in this row, do I have any previous assignments? Ikkada emana unnaya chuskoవాలి. Ledu. So luckyga I am going to go for assigning this one also. So this is second one is done. Now third one I am going to check it up. So when I am going for the third one ma, I have got 1 0 here. But just now I said what? Whenever we are assigning, we should check that in that row kani, in that column kani, previously assigned 0 should not be there. So I got 0, but still I cannot assign it. Why? Because when I'm checking in the column wise, 1 0 got already assigned it. So I should not touch it, no? So I'm going to leave it now. I'm going to leave it. So illanti zeros ni manam em chestamante, we'll put a waste no for me. So we'll put a cross mark because I cannot assign it ani ardham. Okay, then I'll come down here again. So when I'm coming down here, I am going to see, do I have any zeros? So luckily I've got 2 zeros. So when I'm checking this first 0, always first priority will give to the first 0 only, no? So I'm checking out this one. When I check, I have 1 0 but not assigned here in the row wise. But when checked in the column wise, already 1 0 has been assigned. That means I cannot touch this one. So I'm going to leave. I'll put a cross mark to this one. But before that, whatever I have assigned, I'm putting a assignment like this number. So I said this is waste no for me. The first 0 is a 0. So I'm just putting a cross. And ఇది waste. ఈ 0 నాకు పనికి రాదు. So I'm going to leave it. Okay. Then next come down to the last row. So last row lo చూసుకుంటే గనక here we have 2 zeros again. So when I'm going for these zeros, first I said already, like first priority will always give to which one? Will give always to the first 0. So ila nen vertical ga chuskunte we don't have assigned 0. So this one I have selected now. So these are done. Now once these things are done, what we are going to do? So what we are going to do it, here the steps whatever I gave, please read out that steps. He said, mark the row which has no assignment at all. Mark the row. He said row, you are going to assign the row. And I'm going to check in this horizontal format. First one is been assigned, second one is been assigned, third one is not assigned, remember. Fourth is again, and fifth one is also assigned. So third is the one which is not been assigned. So he said mark that which has not been assigned. So I'm marking like this. Okay, understand? Please read the second step. Mark the column which has a 0 in the marked row column. So here mark the column. Please read once again. He said mark the column which has 0 in the marked row. Ante like mark the column. Already we have assigned one thing. So we have a 0, but our 0 we cannot mark it because there is already been assigned one. Assigned row ekkadaithe undo alanti danni column ni meeru mark cheyandi antunnadu. So ala chuskunte ganaka here we have this one M3. I'm reading once again. See here, he said mark a column which has 0 assigned. 0 is marked row. So here this one is a one particular one wherein I have been assigned, and this is a marked row, not a column, it is a marked row. So this one ante ee particular dantlo nenu assalu assign cheyani dantlo edaithe undo aa particular row ni nenu ikkada column ni ikkada assign cheyali. Okay, once again I'm telling, I know it is little bit confusing, please listen carefully. First one I'm talking about a row. Row lo we have seen unmarked. Unmarked manam assign chesam. Unmarked ఏది ఫస్ట్ దాంట్లో మార్క్ చేసాం, సెకండ్ రోలో మార్క్ చేసాం, fourth row mark chesam 0, and even fifth row also we have marked it. The third one was the one which has not been assigned with anything. So that means this is unassigned. Unmarked we can say, unassigned row we can say. So that one I have ticked it. And we didn't tick any 0 in this one. So that's what unmarked row. Then what was the next thing is mark a column which has a 0 in the marked row. Means like why we did not go for assigning in this one, ma? Because there was already a assigned 0 in this one when I'm checking in the vertical format. So that fellow is asking, please tick that particular area wherein you have not assigned. Means this is one I have not assigned, and he is asking in this one where is a 0. Okay, you didn't assign. Why? Is it here there is a 0? Is it here there was a 0, or where it was a 0? So when I say there was a 0 here, but in vertical form, the above one was already been marked. That is the reason I could not able to select this 0. So he said, then mark that column. So I have marked this column here. So this is done. And again, the not yet completed. Then he said, mark a row which has assignment in the marked column. Means he was asking, okay, this is fine, you have not assigned. Why? Because there was already assignment. Now please, in which row it is there, you mark it, you were saying. So in this particular vertical format where the 0 has been marked, I have to tick this one. I'll tell once again. So first one, this row first, always first look into the rows first always look into the rows first. So row low, which one has no 0 assigned, I marked it. It is revolving around only one thing, ma, but only thing we are looking from different aspect. So I have assigned one which has no 0. One tick I have done it. Then that fellow said, you tell me why you have not, you have a 0 but still you didn't assign it. Why it is so? Means I'm going to show him that in this particular column there is a already assigned 0. Okay, so that's why you have marked here. We have done it. But again, the detail information you wanted. Okay, tell me where, in which row it has actually been marking. Is it here or somewhere else? Then in that column, I am ticking there where the 0 has been assigned. And what was the fourth step? He says, repeat steps 1 and 3 until no more rows or columns can be marked. So this one we are going to repeat, means like until I'm going to have this kind of a things, means I'm going to go on, keep on doing a tables, Nana. Until I do these kind of row columns, I should get compulsory ticks anamata. Ala ayyedakane I'll keep on trying this step repeatedly. We'll be doing the same step until we get a total solution. Okay, so as of now I have got one column ticked and one like 2 rows ticked. Now what we are going to do is the column which has been ticked, that I'm going to mark it, but row wise I'm not going to do. The things which have been marked we will leave, the other things we just mark it like this. Ante selecting anamata, we are selecting it. We are selecting it. See here, so that you should not get confused, I'm marking with red one. So these are the marked things we have done it. Now I have got it, no? So now our solution, next solution goes like this. So how? Again, I'm going to go with a table, one more table. So now how my process goes on. So here, 1, 2, 3. M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, J1, J2, J3, J4, J5. So this I got it. Now please see how I'm going to do this one. Now in this one, whatever like these plus or minus unnai kada. So ee majlo the things which we have not marked at any like we have not even touched it. So in that one, I'm going to now concentrate those particular thing. We have something else to be done. So I'll tell you what we are going to do it. So please now you're going to see the flow chart once again. What is the thing? How we are going to do it? So now he says subtract the elements. Left side flow chart lo left side on the chudandi, second box chudandi. Subtract the smallest element of uncovered lines from the other elements and add to the elements lying at the intersection point. So subtract the smallest element for the uncovered. Uncovered, how many are there here? 4 digits we have, and here we have a 4 digits. So he is asking you subtract this uncovered part. So what we are going to do is 2541 and 3113 low, which is the lowest. I'm going to check it up. So 1 is the digit which is lowest. So what I'm going to do is all the uncovered part we have to first subtract it. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Then 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. And here 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. And 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Then uncovered is again here we have a two things. Next 3 minus 1 2, 1 minus 1 0. Then here 1 minus 1 is equal to 0 and 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 as it is. These are uncovered. We have done it. Whatever he said, lowest, please minus it, he said. So that's why I'm minusing it. Then he said, add the same element to the intersecting point. 1 ni manam subtract chesam kada uncovered part. Ippudu add cheyali. Denki intersection points. So where we have intersection points is, please see here. I'll mark it once again. Where we have intersection point means here we have it. See, this is a 1 point. This is 1 and this is 2 and this is 2. Where two lines are meeting, that we call it as intersect point. So until only here we have it. So this particular point I'm going to mark it. Now marked it, no? Now I'm going to write it. So which one we subtracted? 1 kada. Ade 1 ni manam ikkada add chestam. So 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Then next one where again intersected last two digits. So here 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 and again 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. ఏ number తో మైనస్ చేసామో ఆ number ఇక్కడ 1 అంటే 1 అన్నిటికీ 1 కాదుమా. Like for example in the table uncovered part లో lowest is 2 or a 3, then 3 తో యాడ్ చేయాలి. అలా చూసుకోండి lowest digit తో. Now these ones we have done it, no? Now rest all we are going to write as it is. Rest all will not make any changes. So as it is, it will be 2. Then here it will be 0. Then here it will be 3 and here it will be 6. And here we have what? 0. Sorry, 0. That's it. And here also in the J3 we had what? 0 only. And here whatever we had a cover part 4. Then we had what? 0. Then we had a 5 and then we had a 0 again. Same, or I am filling up same things. So here 0, then here 2, then 0 and then 5. So this is how I have completed my table. Now after completing, now I'm going for checking out the zeros once again. I'll go for assigning the things. I'll go for checking out the zeros once again. Now it will be the last part. And if I am getting all the zeros, then only it is last part, or else the same this part is there, no? The same part again I have to repeat it. Okay. Now, first again row wise I'm going to select. So row wise I'm going to go for selecting a 0. So when I go for 0, here I got it. So this one I have selected. Again I said no, the condition is same. Here again next 0 should not be selected. Even in the vertical form, next 0 should not be selected. Okay, done. Now second row I have come down. Second row low I have selected as it is the C. Same. No change, because this is a one wherein has no issues. Done. And then third row low, first 0 is there, second 0 is there, third 0 is there. First and second, they will not be useful for me, but I got one more 0 here without any problems. So I have selected this one. Then comes my fourth one, wherein this one I cannot select it. In this one I don't have anyone. 1 and 2 and 0s we have it. So first this I cannot select it, but this one has no issues. I can select it, no? So I'm selecting this one. And in the last row, the first 0 itself I have got. So that means for my 5 machines, I'm going to see in each column also. So this is 1 0 as assigned. Even in the second column 0 has been assigned. Third column 0 is there. Fourth 0 is there, and fifth 0 is there. So luckily we have got all row wise and a column wise one number for each job. So that's how my assignment problem luckily has got ended, or else my third step will be repeated once again. So how I have assigned it? For my machine 1, which one we have assigned it? For machine 1, we assigned which one? J5. We assigned J5. And for machine 2, we assigned which one? Machine 2, we assigned J1. Likewise, machine 3, we assigned machine 3 J4. Then machine 4 we assigned J5. And then machine 5 we assigned machine which one we machine 5 we have assigned J5. So like this we have assigned it. Now I have to convert into cost, no? Now what I'm going to do it the same. Therefore total cost is equal to, now we are going to assign the values to each things, that's it. So machine 1 is equal to, what is the price of J5? Sorry, machine 1 we have assigned not J5. Machine 1 we have assigned which one, ma? J1. This is J, yeah, J1. And machine 5 we assigned J4. Sorry, this is J4. What is that? I'm doing it once again. This is cross. See here, machine 1 we have assigned which one? Machine 1 J5. Sorry. Then machine 2 I have assigned J1. Sorry. Then machine 3 I have assigned what? Machine 3 J2. Then machine 4 I have assigned machine 4 J3. Now check. Machine 5 I have assigned machine 5 I have assigned J4. See this, now I got. Now please add the values. Machine 1 J5 cost is how much? First table 4. Then machine 2 which one we have selected, ma? J1 what is the cost? Machine 2 J1 cost is equal to how much? 5. Then machine 3 which one I said? J2 lo ekkada 0 undi. J2 lo 0 is machine 3 lo cost ante